Good morning. It is Saturday morning. It is sunny day in Cardiff and I'm going to be doing some stuff in the garden. But first of all, we are going to the tip because we had so much rubbish in the garden that we need to keep going to the tip like every week until it's just all gone. So that's what we're doing this morning. And then I'll bring you along with me on what I'm going to do in the garden today.
So we ended up getting rid of quite a lot of stuff from down the side of the garden that was taking up room in the garden. And I felt so much lighter leaving the recycling centre. Off to the shop now. So we popped into B&M's and I wanted to get some lavender, but they literally didn't have any. They had some plants that looked like lavender, but I thought, I don't want to take the risk and just get anything. But yeah, I couldn't find any. Okay, so if you've been following from day one, you'll know that the garden looked a lot different to this when we first moved in. I'll then pop up some photos here of what it used to look like. But this is how it's looking at the moment. It's just a total mess, pretty much. Like we literally got rid of so much stuff down the side of here today, which is great, but we've still got a hell of a lot of stuff to get rid of. We've got all these bricks, all this wood we need to sort out. All down here because it looks absolutely rough. The plan is to take this mound of mud and put it over there and square this off and have like a raised patio area at the back, to have pavers up like that, and then this bit will just be grass, and then we'll have deck in here. I want raised patio, but I think it's just going to cost us too much, so because we'll be able to do the decking hopefully ourselves. But my plan for today is to clear all of this by taking it down the side, so we don't have to look at it. I just don't want to look at it. All of that down the side. I need to get this bit of artificial grass up. And I also want to paint this wall here and move all the wood that's on the top of there down the side. And then I was going to paint this, but I'm going to see what it looks like, the wood against a white wall, and see if actually the wood looks quite nice, because at the moment it doesn't really all go, especially with the anthracite garden room, which we're contemplating painting this as well. Not sure what yet, might not do it, but I wouldn't even mind cladding it in like Western red cedar, but that's another conversation for another day. But I'm just going to give everything a general tidy up and try and focus this area, because the black wall is just not going well. Yeah. Hughes, you gonna help? Yeah, as if. Right, let's get a move on.
Okay, so the first thing I thought I would do is just get rid of these red bricks. We keep finding them all over the garden, like buried deep, which I get why they did it. They probably knocked down a wall and thought, let's not get a skip, let's just bury these everywhere. But it is quite annoying for us because we keep finding them literally everywhere. So I'm just going to move these down to the side of the house so that when we go to the tip, they're there ready for me. And I'm going to do the same with this fence panel. We had a fence panel like the one that you see in this video, and unfortunately it just literally crumbled into nothing because we were using it as a screen throughout the build last year. So it just got a bit battered. Again, I'm just going to move these out of the way so I can take them down to the recycling centre when we go, ready to go out the side gate. So I got my protein bar, I got all my chopping tools, and I'm getting rid of these weeds. I'm honestly sick to death of the stingy nettles that are growing. They just keep coming through the bottom of our fence, but they're actually coming from the neighbours' sheds, in between the two neighbours' sheds. They're actually garages. So they can't see them, and they just keep coming through the back of our fence. So if you've got any tips to get rid of stingy nettles for good, let me know in the comments, because I need to take some serious action here. So just persist in trying to get rid of these weeds, really. I obviously need to get rid of all of the stuff inside the patio as well, all the grass that's growing. But I thought I would dig out a bit of this area here and place down some of the spare pavers that we've got, just to make the patio a bit more rectangular. Got some cracked bits of patio as well, which I'm going to have to sort eventually. But for now, I'm just going to dump these here, and I'll install them properly another day. But yeah, like I said, this is just a quick fix to get rid of the mud that is by here. just be careful when you're doing heavy lifting like this. Oh God, I'm not the spring chicken I once was. I hurt my back doing this. I've had what felt like sciatica. It was only for a day, but it hurt. So I took myself out for a little dog walk before moving on to the black wall. So this wall has been white. I painted it white again, and then I decided that it kept looking grubby, so I painted it black. But actually, the black shows up a lot of dirt. You can see lots of cat paws where they've been bouncing on the wall. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to paint it back white. And now that we've bought a pressure washer, which you'll see in a moment, I can just pressure washer it in the future. But we might even put a fence over this eventually. But I'm just using the colour Chalk Hill from Sandex, which we've been painting our house with, to just cover it up quickly, because I think the black, it's a vibe in some gardens, but I really do want quite a light, positive space in the garden. I want it to feel a bit like Greece, because I just come back from Rhodes, and it's just, the outdoors there is just stunning. I appreciate that they've got the sun. But yeah, this is how it was looking like before, if you remember. And this is how it's looking after. It still isn't like ticking my boxes, but it looks a bit better. I think a little bit brighter. I think I need to do something with the wood. I need to stain it a different colour, I think. But yeah, as I mentioned, we went to the shop and bought a pressure washer. Why? Oh, why does everything go wrong? What does it look like so far? So after trying to get it to work for like half an hour, I finally got it to work. And this is how the patio is looking like after. It does look a lot better, but I'm still not happy with the results. So I'm going to give it another go, and I'm going to use a patio cleaner. But yeah, in the meantime, I need to be thinking about what the hell I'm going to do with this garden. Okay, so we're back out in the garden this weekend, and we've just been to Asda and bought some Cotswold stones. You can get 3 bags for £12. So Alex is going to go and bring those round now while I rake all this mess, because I'll show you where we're going to put them. So we're going to be putting the Cotswold stones here. We definitely don't have enough. I don't know why I thought 6 bags would be enough. We need probably more like 12 bags. But we're going to give it a start anyway. Everything's a little start. So yeah, Alex will go get those now, get some weed membrane down, and we can start putting them down. Okay, so we just started putting the weed membrane down, and of course my phone decided it no longer wanted to film. I've got serious storage issues. But yeah, we just put the membrane down first and tapped it in with a few nails, and then we literally just went ahead and stuck the stones down. I actually think putting stones down in the garden, decorative stones, is one of the easiest DIYs you could possibly do. So be prepared to see multiple stones all over my garden, because I just find it's like a quick, instant gratification DIY in the garden. Okay, so we put those down. We actually had more than I thought we were going to. Let me just show you. So yeah, we had enough to fill all of that, which I was quite surprised at, so I didn't think we were going to have enough. It's just a bit annoying with this under here. I think we're just going to paint it all in the same colour as we're painting the house, just so that it's unified in colour. And then what we're going to do with this, because I don't think we can afford decking or a raised patio anytime soon, we're going to use these breeze blocks, put them up to about here, and then just like fully install them with like cement and mortar and everything, and have 2 steps there. And then in the future then we'll just
will slowly but surely add to these. So we'll have another one there, another one there, another one there, another one there, and then we'll probably stop there where the opening stops, just so that it's a bit easier to get down because there's quite a gap. But we might go to Asda and get a couple more bags just to finish off this little bit here. And then I think, yeah, we went back to Asda and picked up some more stones just to finish it off a little bit. So, yeah. I think I will leave that this video here, because if I wait till next weekend I'll never put this video out. So I hope you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, because this project is clearly not finished and I'll be doing as many videos as I can. We're trying to get the garden ready for a barbecue we're hosting at the end of the month. Fingers crossed it's going to be nice weather. So yeah, make sure you follow along and I will see you in the next video.